Oh, bitch. Girl, I'm gonna have to put on the light for this one, hoe. But I'm in the car and I got some motherfucking tea for y'all, bitch. And when I tell y'all, I'm gonna eventually turn this motherfucker off. But when I tell y'all, it's been a motherfucking long time. I have not posted a video on YouTube. And I posted a video like this on YouTube earlier this year, but I took it down. But bitch, this one is staying up, bitch. This one is staying up, girl. Girl, I hope to one day get my motherfucking channel monetized, cause bitch, this video, girl, I've already cursed in it a few times, so I don't think. However, the point is, my family, and I'm saying my family, because even though I'm mad right now, I'm only talking about one person. Let's be very fucking clear. Because it's not everybody. But I am talking about one person. And at this point, girl, it has been what it has been. So, I had a family member of mine act out at my grandma's funeral, bitch. And I would have never thought in a million fucking years that shit would be the situation in like my family, because it's like crazy, bitch. Like, not that my family's like, I mean, we can't be a little bourgeoisie. But it's just that ratchet shit is not supposed to happen with us, bitch. That's just what I would have thought. So I stay with this particular family member, and this particular family member found out that I was singing, and hopefully this shit don't like cut off on me. But anyway, they found out that I was singing, and you know how a person have a conversation with you, and but they really was on some other shit, like they really want to talk about this, but I'm going I'm gonna bring you in with this. So that's what they did. And they was like talking to me, and then they were, all of a sudden when I had to like go get something from out the kitchen, this person was like, what this person said. This person was like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, you're not singing at the funeral." I walked back like, really? So y'all, cause by this time I'm like mad at the whole. I see. Matter of fact, let me turn this motherfucker around, bitch. Can I? Or am I taking a picture? I can't, bitch. It's these white people over here doing squats and shit. That's why I'm like, wait, wait. If I do, hopefully I can see this shit. I don't know if y'all can or not. Anyways, bitch, they doing a lot. I can't, bitch. I can't concentrate. Um, so. Girl, they squat down to the ground, bitch. I can't even. I want to flip this motherfucker around, but I can't, bitch. I'm done. What the fuck? Yeah, damn, I can't even flip this picture around. I don't even know if y'all saw it or not, bitch. I'm over it, ho. Cause bitch, I really thought y'all. I hope y'all saw it, bitch. I can't. Um. So the funeral, they didn't want me to sing. So I was like, oh, so y'all really on this? Like y'all really like? Cause me and my family, we have been on good terms for a while. So I'm like, damn, y'all niggas really on this like goofy shit at this point. Like, grandma just died and y'all really tripping about me singing. And the tea that I got was like, well, as a family, we just need to grieve, and just and grieve, like as a unit, and be serenaded to pretty much. And I'm like, I totally get that, but I feel like with the few connections that I have with her, one of them being music, I would just love to like, pay honor, pay tribute to my grandmother in that way. I don't see what the issue is with that. So the family member who told me that wasn't a family member who I initially went to about it. So what I did was retrace the motherfucking steps. So I said, I went to the initial family member and I was like, hey, I heard him not singing, and it was like, yeah, the song, it's kind of not in like, grandma's ball, like wheelhouse. She's a more gospel singer. We think we want to do more gospel songs, and so I was like, yeah, that's I totally get that. I was told in that conversation, well, do you want to do a song called "I Am Free"? And I said yes, I'll do it. And I did it because I ultimately my goal was to sing at the funeral. Come to find out, they just mad because the song that I want to sing was Beyonce XO, right? I feel like Beyonce X. I had my hand over the mic. I think. I hope it ain't. Damn. I hope you heard me. But I want to sing Beyonce XO because I love the message of the song. It's called Hugs and Kisses, and we want to hug and kiss our grandma one more time, and I like switched it up and I kind of did my own little thing to it, and I just made it appropriate for the occasion. And when they heard it, it was like, yeah, it's not bad. Cause I was like, y'all just cause when I sent them the actual track and like a live performance of it, they was still kind of like off because they was hearing it from how Beyonce sang it and not how I was going to switch it up. So I understood their concern, right? And I was like, no, I was gonna do it this way, do it that way. I love surprises. Like I'm the bitch who've never really had a surprise party. I think I had like one, but it didn't really go that well. Cause I kinda ended up finding out because the bitch just when it's my birthday, bitch, I be nosy. But however, um so we get back on the story. So it was crazy because where I left off. So I really wanted to sing that song. So my cousin who is in like the funeral uh what business? We could say that. He's in a funeral business. He goes, well, it just seems like you're kind of upset that you don't want to do your own song, that song. And I told him, I said, yeah, because I kind of had a way. I had to audition to sing at my motherfucking grandma's funeral because I had to sing the Beyonce song for them. Like, and I only sung like a verse because I didn't want to give like my whole little surprise away. But yeah, I only sung a verse of that. And that's when it was like, okay, well maybe it might work. You get what I'm saying? But ultimately they still wanted a gospel song. And so I go, they want I'm free. So that's you have to listen to XO by Beyonce. It's such an amazing song. I feel like I'm jumping everywhere too because these white people they still outside, and I'm like I said, bitch, my ADHD, she's jumping, bitch, she jumping, and so my cousin was like, yeah, and I told that nigga straight up like, yeah, I really wanted y'all to like hear that. I think it would have really made everybody go like, wow, because when you like the song itself, the beat has a kind of like a like I can't really I hate anyway, the beat of it all seems very outer space to me, right? And so I just love that like component of singing it at the funeral because she's in she's on the other side. Like, she's in heaven. You know what I mean? So yeah. Day of the wake, I sing, they tell me, well, you can sing that at the wake. And I was like, okay. So we go to the wake and I sang it. My grandmother, who's 81, her sister was there. And her sister said I sung that song so beautifully by Beyonce. And I was just like, wow, like my grandma's sister. Cause there was some heat, you know what I mean, about me even singing, and then about me singing the Beyonce song. And the Beyonce song touched her. You get what I'm saying? Like the Beyonce song touched her. My grandma's sister. And the day of the funeral, I get up and I sing. We get up as a unit and uh we present pictures a picture in a frame to our parents, the grandchildren, and we present this picture. And my cousin Tawana sang. No, my cousin Tawana recited something she wrote on her phone, and I sang. The person who had the most problems with it, the biggest issue with it, the person who had the biggest issue with it, they didn't they don't mind that somebody said a speech. Like, and it's so weird because the whole weekend of the funeral, at the funeral, everybody was talking about, oh, how much my grandma loved to sing. Girl, so why won't you showcase her grandson that can sing and that was on American Idol? Like, why wouldn't you want to showcase that? Cause bitch is mean. The fuck? Like, bitches be crazy, bro. Like, that shit was wild, man. And then when we left the motherfucking funeral home, no, when we left the burial site, I come home to my shit being outside. The day of the burial site, not the next day, not the bitch, not the day before, but the motherfucking day of. My grandma's in the grave, and you want some dumb shit like that, bitch? I turned the fuck up, hoe, bitch. I was gonna fight everybody. I almost fought my brother, bitch. I almost fought her two kids, bitch. It went the fuck down, bitch. You had me fucked up, bitch. On some petty, like on some weird, like some real petty, miserable, sad, lonely shit. Like, that's what you really own. Like, that shit wild, dog. And to be like, you niggas is out here, like, out here really doing some shit like that on the day of. Like, we couldn't even wait, bro. It makes me want to be savage. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit make me want to be savage mode, bro. And I can't even be savage, bro, like how I want to be. But that shit make me want to. Hey, daddy got some cake. They a little hot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that shit make me like, yeah, that shit was outside in front of everybody too, because we had the repast at my grandma's house, and who I'm referring to when I say family, there was a few doors down. I was like, wow, like you really did that shit like in front of everybody. Oh, mind you, I didn't tell you this part. When I was singing, they got up and walked out. They got up and walked out. You did all this on my grandmother's funeral day. Hmm. Wow. I can't, bro. I motherfucking cannot. But payback's the bitch. And I do mean that. Nothing violent. But she's always a bitch. She's her best bitch when she's silent, actually. Because one thing you don't do when it comes to me is that you really don't fuck with me. Like, when I say I'm a good person, when I say shit always come back to the bitch that fuck with me. Because I let, and because this person has been fucking with me since I was a child, and they're in the mental state that they're in right now, bitch, only lets me know when I let God handle it, he shows me. See, child, girl, I'm always about to say names, but I'm gonna keep it cute. But yeah, the fact that you live your life or your life, even though you have your own place, but the fact that you're fucked up in the head is, my God, showing that he's real. Made me feel insecure, made me feel dumb growing up. Like I'm the stupidest thing walking, bitch. And they get mad at me, call me shit like that, and then get mad at me when teachers call because I'm not getting a self-esteem boost as a child to be a better student, to be a better person. When you have to find self-esteem, when you have to build your self-esteem, bitch, the cold word is build, bitch. No foundation, hoe, bitch. Just dirt. No shovels, bitch. You gotta figure out how you build your self-esteem. Instead of people around you who's supposed to instill it. Having anxiety to the point where when I do read, all I hear in my head is like that I can't. That stems from family shit. To be real, and look at you, fucked up in the head, bitch. Fuck. When I say bitch, I don't mean as in person, like as in situation, like bitch, like damn, bitch, like damn. You know what I mean? Not like you a bitch, but like now you, what I consider bipolar as fuck. Hmm. Life is full circle, bitch. Now you fucked up in the head. Cats to have a drink. Hmm. When you do people wrong, the shit is going to come back. Uplift people. Uplift people. Cause that's what you're gonna get in return. I've been in the family when they say, even though Jay Z did say a counter quote to this that I do like as well, but black people are crabs in a barrel. We are. Period. There's no reason I should be finding out at my grandma's funeral that she was in a choir, that she sang locally around this city. I shouldn't have to find. I should have to find that all that stuff out. You get what I'm saying? Nobody. Bro, shit is crazy, dog. And this person, what bothers me the most is that even if you got up and walked away, because that's kind of what you would do, like, you know what I mean? And then, like, nobody knows but people who know. You get what I'm saying? But it's the fact that you did this shit on your mama's death day. Like, for the rest of your life, for the rest of my life, for the rest of all the family life, we got to remember this part of the day when we think about that day. You know what I mean? He is so fat and chocolate. His girlfriend is so ugly in the face. Jesus Christ. And they got a baby together. Lord, I just don't. Bitch, I'm gonna be lonely forever, bitch. I just don't understand it. And he is fine, got a nice ass, broad shoulders. He cute in the face. He chocolate. He look like he had to go big old. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Anyways, the girl, he walking around with this mop, bitch. I'm just done. It'll never make sense to me. Um, but yeah. So it's just one of those things where it's just like we gotta remember that shit for the rest of our life. Even when she dead and gone. Fine ass nigga, bitch. And he on the passenger side. Girl, he got no collar, so you know he got good dick. Um, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, I would have lost my train of thought. Yeah, but even when she dead and gone, bitch, we still gotta remember this. Your granddaughter still gotta remember this. Like, shit, wild, bro. Shit is wild. I know I'm just at this point I'm just wasting camera time, bitch. I'm just thinking about that shit. Like, for the rest of our life, like, we're gonna have to remember this motherfucking moment. All because you didn't want me to sing. And then the night before the funeral, after the wake, I double checked to make sure that I could sing. And I was told yes by fuck it, bitch, by my aunt, by the aunt who I initially asked. So I don't know what the T is, but bitch, I still got to sing for my grandma. And you, it, still, we're mad.